A major shakeup in media freedom is unfolding as the U.S. military tightens its grip on how news organizations can report on sensitive operations. But here's where it gets controversial. The Pentagon is now demanding that journalists sign agreements vowing not to share any unapproved information, a move that has sparked fierce backlash from news outlets and press freedom advocates. And this is the part most people miss. The restrictions don't just limit access to information. They challenge the very foundation of democratic accountability. Could this be the start of a slippery slope where transparency is sacrificed for secrecy? Let's break it down. In a memo released this week, the Trump administration outlined rules requiring media outlets to certify they won't disclose classified or unapproved details about military activities. The directive, framed as a security measure, has been met with outrage. Reuters, for instance, called it a direct attack on the First Amendment, emphasizing that a free press is the bedrock of democracy. When the government tries to control what journalists can report, it's not just about censorship. It's about silencing the public's right to know, their statement warned. The New York Times echoed this, accusing the Pentagon of throttling the public's ability to understand how taxpayer dollars are being spent on military operations. This isn't just about access, it's about accountability, their spokesperson added. The Wall Street Journal took a more ominous stance, describing the policy as deeply disturbing and hinting at potential ripple effects on journalistic independence. Meanwhile, the Washington Post's executive editor, Matt Murray, framed the issue as a constitutional battle. Controlling messaging and restricting access are antithetical to the First Amendment and to the public interest. These reactions reveal a growing divide. While the Pentagon argues the rules are necessary to protect national security, critics see them as a dangerous overreach that prioritizes secrecy over transparency. Here's the catch. This isn't an abstract debate. The U.S. military has long operated in the shadows, but these new restrictions could make it harder to uncover truths about conflicts, spending, or even war crimes. For example, if journalists can't report on troop movements or equipment failures without Pentagon approval, the public might never learn about critical missteps. And what about whistleblowers? Could these rules deter insiders from exposing wrongdoing if they fear retaliation? The implications are vast and the stakes are high. So where do you stand? Is national security a valid reason to limit press freedom? Or does this policy risk eroding democratic values? Share your thoughts in the comments. After all, if history has taught us anything, it's that the line between protection and oppression is thinner than it seems.